So what are we talking about? This is Beyond the Signs.
Beyond the Signs. We're talking about Beyond the Signs.
We have every social media account imaginable now,
Yeah.
which is so much fun.
We have our TikTok, our Insta, and our Facebook. Are we on Threads?
No.
No.
Why do we need to be on Threads?
I don't know.
I don't use Threads.
I don't either. Like, I downloaded it once and like I didn't understand it. I'm like, is this like the new Twitter? Or
I feel like it's supposed to be G-rated Twitter because it's a Zuckerberg platform, but I don't know. But we're on TikTok, Beyond the Signs Podcast.
Yeah.
Instagram is Beyond the Signs Pod. I feel like this is very low energy right now. I did not want to get out of bed.
It's been
today.
a long couple of weeks. It's been a long, like, I don't know.
Well, we went to the movies last night, and and so I had popcorn left over that I took home. So I sat it on my nightstand, of course, just in case you need like a little
Snack, a little
And
midnight
so
snack.
I woke up at I felt like I had been asleep for
Yeah.
hours, and I looked, it was like 2:30 in the morning. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I really haven't been asleep that long. And I had just a little snack and went back to bed. I was like, oh my God, you need to go brush your teeth now.
So you're stuffed on popcorn. I love movie theater popcorn. It just doesn't, like, no other popcorn tastes it. Like, it's just, I have a popcorn machine, and it never tastes like the movie theater popcorn. It's just so good.
This morning, though, I really felt just gross, though. Like, I don't know.
Because
I
you
kind of felt
ate popcorn in your sleep?
well, but I felt it kind of made me feel gross at the movie theater, too. So I don't know.
Oh, really?
I got food poisoning
Well,
from
let's
the
not name
movies.
drop that one. No.
Well, yeah, let's go to this theater. No,
What
I mean, I
movie?
love the theater.
Yeah.
It's the one that they bring you food to your...
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah.
my favorite one because they have the food.
I don't go to that one anymore.
Why?
Okay, so this may need to be cut out, but the last time that we went, there was like cockroaches by like the drink station, and I told them about it, and they didn't seem too shocked.
Well, did you tell an actual adult, or did you tell a bunch of kids that were working there?
I don't remember. We were trying to rush for our movie, but then there was like little bugs. So I can't do little bugs.
Well,
Can't do it.
I've never had an issue there. I mean, we
Yeah.
don't... Well, I won't go into that because then that'll really just give out who I'm talking about.
Well, and
but-
only one ice machine worked too. So like we're trying to get our drinks.
I know they
and,
have
like, it-
four
And there's
different-
4 different ones. And
Well,
only one
last night
worked.
when we were trying to get a refill...
Yeah.
He was going around and he went to several and they didn't have the ice. And then there was like a ton of ice in just like the trays, which I think was just from like people dumping their drinks.
Yeah.
But,
So that place should not be a self-serve on drinks at all.
So we went and saw Backrooms.
Okay.
Your kids want to see that?
I don't know what it is. Now I am the uncultured. What is Backrooms?
So I didn't realize it's considered sci-fi
Okay.
in a way, sci-fi horror.
We like sci-fi. Okay.
And then I remember telling my parents about it. My mom was like, we were watching some YouTube video, and mom was like, because an ad came on for the trailer, and she's like, oh my gosh, you're going to see that? That looks horrible. That's so scary. Like, why would you want to? And then we went and watched it, and
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's some blood and gore parts, but really, like, there's probably not even like more than 5 minutes of that.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those like mind, like, what are we?
Yeah.
Like, you're just trying to figure it out the whole time.
Puzzling there. Yeah.
Basically, it's like you're in this. You just keep going in all these rooms. It like never ends, almost like a maze. But I don't know. I feel like if I explain it, it's not going to make sense. And then I feel like
you might give away some stuff.
Well, no, it's not even
Don't
that.
be
I
a
feel like
spoiler alert.
I feel like people that watch be like, you didn't even understand the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't really know how you can understand this movie, but no, it was good. It's
like
just,
people that go to like, was it art galleries, and they sit there and stare at a painting and be like, the artist meant this and this, and I'm like, did they really, or did they just slap some paint on a painting? And
couldn't be me.
You're interpreting.
No,
I don't. Yeah.
But that was last night, and then I felt like right after I got home, it was like a stomach ache.
Oh yeah.
Probably because like there was a burger involved and popcorn.
We went out to eat last night for our anniversary. It was
Sarah just celebrated her 50th anniversary.
15 years
50th.
married. It'll be 21 years together in January. So it was 20 years this January together. You know.
You guys have been together
Since
as long
high
as
school.
nearly my parents.
Since It's high school.
My parents got married
yeah.
a year before I was born. So yeah, I'll turn 23. This will be their 24th in June.
Yep. Well, we went out to eat, which was nice. He got off work early. It was really funny though. So I thought, okay, yesterday was his like 7 to 7 shift where he normally gets home around like 8 o'clock, right? And so I had this plan, and I was gonna slow cook this garlic parmesan chicken and have like the veggies and the cilantro rice and all this stuff. And I was cleaning the house, and I haven't been able to do much. Like I've been, with all the end of the school year stuff, and then spring busy in real estate, like it's just been nuts. And so I'm sitting there cleaning the house. My hair is wild, and honestly, I'm just letting it go frizz out because the humidity is crazy in Texas right now. But oh my gosh, there's no point in putting heat on your hair. But yeah, so my hair is wild. I'm in like kind of like pajamas, and I'm sitting there and I'm like mopping or was vacuuming the floor, and he walks in. It's like 4:30, and I was like, "What are you doing here?" And he was like, "Happy anniversary," and brought me flowers, and I'm like, "I'm so glad you're home early, but what the?"
Go home or go home. He's home. Go away.
Like, dang it! Like I had this big surprise plan for this big old dinner and like a clean house and all that. We're gonna watch a movie or something, But it was good, so we were actually able to go out on our anniversary, which we don't normally get to do. It's like that weekend or so we got to go out last night and it was really nice. So, yep. And I saw Lainey was there at the restaurant.
Oh,
yeah, we
went?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're not gonna you name drop, so I won't say anything.
Yeah. We can always take it out. We can cut that part out. Oh, there is something I do want to say though. I will let you know.
I'll cut out
the Lakeside restaurant was not that good. The veggies were good, but we got the steak.
Is that the one where she went? Is that where she talked about the fried chicken?
Yeah, that's where she got the chicken fried chicken. We should have got the chicken fried chicken buffet because the steak was $40 for the plate. It was this thin. And it was all gristle, like it was majority fat. And we asked for it medium, and it was well done.
Yeah,
and
I'll take out the name, but we'll leave the conversation. But no, I'm not really cultured.
Yeah.
Up there, my parents have never been fans of it, and then I didn't realize how like old it actually is. Like I think they built it like right when the lake was built or something. I don't know. And then when we did our workshop, which Lainey keeps telling me they're remodeling it, or they're going to. There's like a new owner or something. But I've heard that my whole life with that place.
It's kind of like the mall. Like, oh, there's a new owner. They're going to bring the mall back. It's not,
Yeah, but like when we did our first ever workshop, I don't know, any of the times I've gone there, it just smells like a nursing home. Like it smells like old carpet.
It is older. It's really, I mean, maybe whenever Preston Harbor comes in and all that, they'll,
But I don't know. It's I don't know how you can pay for an expensive dinner and smell that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully, I know they get a lot of business in the summer and things like that, but they need to do more like winter things, like events. I'm really gonna have to
take out a bunch of keywords in this conversation.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, with Preston Harbor coming in, maybe it will motivate them to get a little bit more done to it. It's really a beautiful place, though. I mean, we had my oldest daughter, we had her Sweet 16 there, and we rented and all of her friends dressed up in like pretty dresses, and we took photos all around it, and it was really, it was really special. It's a gorgeous place. It's older.
Has a lot of potential.
It does have a lot of potential. We should buy it. Yeah, with all of our money that we have.
Yeah, with my closing that's coming up here in a few weeks.
Yeah,
it's really gonna get me far. No,
real estate is hard, y'all.
No, it couldn't come soon enough, but the listings keep stacking.
That's nice.
And I just got another sign delivered today.
Yeah.
Right after I ordered it, another listing. I got a listing I got to go to tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Which is promising.
Yeah.
And there was another one we talked about the other night, but I haven't gotten too much more information on that. But it's just like, oh my gosh, like because listings, like, if any of you don't know how it works, like we spend our money to get your property listed. Yeah. And there's a lot of
marketing and all the time, and like it's research and all the stuff. Yeah.
And then there's one just waiting on signatures, and then that one can go live. But I don't know. It's one of those things because you can we can terminate a listing or not. Well, I guess we can, but
Yeah.
Sellers, if they wanted to terminate, we can terminate a listing, and you can write in like, oh, pay us for our photography, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we don't do that just because you never know when they're gonna circle back. They may circle back, or you may work with them in the future.
So I have before, but it's if they terminate it before the listing agreement ends and you've done everything that you could, and maybe it was unrealistic, like they, had it overpriced, and they wouldn't listen to find the market, or, they, there's different reasons. But I mean, if you're spending $300 on pictures, I will ask for a picture refund. But I won't, like, marketing and all that I don't ask for, and my time.
No,
but
I
mean,
if
I just listed a house and took pictures and all this stuff, and then it's not even 30 days and you want to terminate it, like, because you decided, no, never mind, I don't want to sell, like, that's, I feel like we should still be compensated in some way on that, because it is a lot of work. I don't know.
I've just been advised by the seasoned agents to just let them go. Then
just let them go. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of agents that will charge.
Yeah.
And if they find out you don't, then it's like, oh, let's go to him because he's nice.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess it's kind of letting people walk all over you.
It is. Yeah. It is.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe if it's like, okay, if there was like a family or if there was something that happened in the person's, life that they're like, oh my gosh, and then, something like that, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, you owe me this much. It's more of like, I did everything I was supposed to.
Yeah.
I worked my butt off.
But,
and yeah.
It's just right now with the listings that they keep stacking, it's like, oh my gosh, because that's several $100s a piece. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't do just basic photos either.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one I'm about to do virtual staging on. Haven't actually done that before. It's mainly like the videos.
What are you using for the virtual staging? Are you paying for the virtual staging, or are you using like a?
I just use who we always use.
Yeah.
And let him do it, but
yeah.
No, I'm
like, if you careful with some of those apps, because it'll like remove a door or like a window.
Well, okay, so Canva. So I realize like a lot of the times that we're paying. So you need quality photos, you need good videos, stuff like that. That I mean, like if I got a good camera and practiced for quite a bit, I could probably do them myself. Yeah. And then just have like the one big expense of a camera.
Yeah.
Just
I thought about getting a drone. The only thing is, I've never been good like with video games or like remote control cars. Like I was awful with. So I'm like, if I get a drone and try to go fly this thing, it's actually my husband's gonna have to do it because I'm gonna fly it through somebody's window.
Yeah, I'll continue paying for drone shots, but it's mainly the videos and stuff like that eat you on these. Because I mean, there's editing involved and stuff like that. It takes way more time to put those together than just.
You should know you edit our podcast. It takes a lot.
Yeah, Sarah edits the podcast. No, I'm kidding. But man,
well, the listings. I mean, it's just going to happen. Like they're stacking, and it's just going to happen one after another.
Oh well, no. What I was
under contract.
Yeah, well, that's what Lainey keeps saying. She's like, it's gonna happen all at once, and you'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But with Canva, you can do. They have the magic edit, I guess is what it is, and you can go in. I did this at my open house down in one time, and I was just sitting because I just had nothing else going on, and you can type in like. On these photos, make the grass green, and it'll AI, and you just
careful doing that.
I know Sarah's been in trouble for this, but I'm just as an example, and you can select just the grass. It'll like automatically lock onto it, and it'll give realistic like fuzzy.
I need to pay for Canva.
It doesn't look like a green just slab. It looks like fuzzy green grass. And but when I first did it, if you put it in on the prompt, because it asks the prompt, what do you want it to do?
Yeah.
And then after you generate it, it'll like give you 4 options, and you can regenerate.
Yeah.
Well, then it's like Canva updated like a week later, and the function still works, but it's not the 4 options, and it's just a little there's a few more steps to getting it done. But I was just sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, because I sent it to Lainey and I was like,
Yeah.
we pay extra to like get the grass green
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I'm like, we have Canva, like AI, just tell ChatGPT to make the yard.
You have
green.
to be careful though with those because
Well,
it will do certain things, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you don't want to.
Yeah.
I only do like, I don't know. I do realistic little touches, not like, oh, make the house, second story, like something stupid.
Yeah.
But
well, I just say you have to be careful with your prompts,
Yeah. And then also if you're editing certain things, because like I know the furniture, I don't know if it's the furniture that gets you in trouble, but a lot of agents will put like in the bottom corner of the photo, like just if the yard was green or if the house was
you have
furnished.
to make that disclosure.
Yes.
Yeah. Digitally I will say like using Gemini. I use Gemini and ChatGPT. Like if I have like a just sold or just listed or however flyer, I'll make it in Canva and then I will download it and then take it over to both of those sites because I like to see which ones they come up with.
Yeah.
And say make it a little bit more flashy or adjust the font to where But every time ChatGPT doesn't do it, but Gemini changes my face, and I mean like it is not good. And so then I have to, if I like that one better, and even if I say, do not change this photo, with the prompt, so I'll have to re-download it, put it in Canva, and then take my photo of myself and then put it right over on top of that to have the correct, like, it's just, I'm like, that is not me.
Well, there's a few offices, I'll just leave it at that, that I can tell they use AI to pretty much do their entire marketing. And I'm just sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, like, you just look at their, because it'll put different people in there, and I'm just like, they look.
You're gonna have to tell me who that is later.
It's just not them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do y'all post that knowing if you did a side by side comparison, like it just doesn't
That's
even.
not you. Yeah.
But that should get the Trek report right there. It's wrong. It's not. It's a false or
misrepresentation,
identity theft or something. I don't know.
It's
no, imposter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shoot, I was gonna say something else. We love losing our train of thoughts here.
We do. I know that guy out there just distracted me. He has something.
Well, no, I was gonna.
When the windows are open, I like it because the light, but I also get easily distracted by people walking by.
I know what it was. Back in 2021, I think it was, when we had the big snowstorm here. There's this influencer couple that live down in McKinney, and they live in an HOA, and it like killed their shrubs in the front yard because it was just that cold. I mean, it killed people's shrubs on our street because there's just some that just can't handle, negative 10 degrees. But the HOA was like, you need to remove them. They're dead. Remove the shrubs or whatever. The guy went out there with green spray paint and spray painted the shrubs green, and they look green. So I was just thinking of that, like for whenever we're editing our photos, just to go out and spray paint the yard. I know that is a thing. I've seen people do that. People will either burn their yards. Have you seen that? Like, I'm talking like
burn it to make the grass turn green?
Yeah, well, it'll be like yards that are sodded out, like that they've paid for. It's all one specific grass, and it'll be like winter when it's all died off and, yellow, whatever, and they'll just light it, and it just burns. It burns, like, it doesn't just like stay on fire. It just like goes in a line and it's out, and then the whole yard's black. But then months later, it's just as green as can be. But yeah, there's also the people that you can pay to have your yard spray painted green. Yeah,
you can get your pond dyed too.
I like when they do that, but everybody complains about that.
I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. It just depends.
There's one set of influencers that keep popping up on my page. They dyed their pond pink. The girl wanted it pink.
I didn't know you could dye it pink. I thought it was just like a bluish color. Like I didn't know it was.
Then I guess there's these pond companies that just send you the stuff. So they sent them the thing, and he got out there in his rowboat and just slung it everywhere. And the next thing you know, the whole pond was pink. And I'm like,
I don't know about a pink pond.
It makes me think of the pink sauce. Do you remember the pink sauce?
Like pink sauce, like the
that girl made from TikTok, and then sold it in stores or something. She made some kind of sauce, like edible sauce, but she made it herself, and it was pink, and I think it was literally called like pink sauce. And
the only pink sauce I know is like Italian, where it's like the marinara and the Alfredo
yeah,
mixed
I know
together.
what you're talking about, but she made her own sauce, and then it like went viral, and she was selling it herself, like making it herself and selling it. No, people started getting sick, I'm pretty sure, because she just was just making the sauce, and it was
no preserves or anything, put in a jar. It's good for 2 weeks.
And then but then she got like a whole bunch of crap for it, I'm pretty sure. And then because it went so viral, she had all of these companies reach out, like, let's get together, let's work, like we'll revamp it and do it the proper way. And so then I think now it's like in stores everywhere.
Okay, so we're gonna have to find that. You're gonna have to find that and then
I'm
put like a little picture. Put like a little picture on the.
You can try
on the podcast. No, not try it, but like find a picture and just be like the pink sauce.
This is Beyond the Signs, where we try sauces.
Try sauces. You know what? I love the hot ones. Have you watched that where they eat the wings with the celebrities? And like the last dab sauce and all that.
I've seen clips, very little.
Okay, my nose.
So, do you approve of my editing so far?
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by that is, so when we did the first few, no, I think the first episode, she was like, I need to see it before it gets uploaded. Yeah. So I would upload it to YouTube and just private it, and she would watch it. And
I just trust the process. I'm just like, okay.
I mean, I don't leave anything crazy in. Like, if we name drop, it gets cut. Like, I cut. Well, we're
gonna be bleeping a lot of stuff today.
I bleep it. Like, I don't even like
going down.
When we talk about friends and stuff, I even bleep names. I just am like, I don't know how many people really want their
name.
Well, like, there's a lot of people that probably don't want to associate with Baby Jacob.
Baby Jacob.
I don't think I've even said that name on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think you have either.
That name. That's the
I
office.
don't think we've said Baby Jacob. No.
We may have. We're gonna get shirts made.
How was the HBO happy hour the other night? I had to leave early. Was it good? Everybody stayed till 7?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I pretty much just stayed over in the corner because that's where everybody put me, and then you got trapped because you couldn't get out. But
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just
it was good.
Happy hour. Come join our brokerage and
have happy hour once a month.
Yeah, and I plan those, and I don't even drink.
Drinks you don't have to pay for.
Well, it's debatable. Debatable.
You get like 1 or 2 drinks.
It depends on who sponsors and how they want to sponsor. But for the most part, they usually cover drinks. We've not had one that they haven't covered drinks yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
So shout out to Blaine with Goosehead. We had Odie on the podcast because they sponsored.
And Matt and Will were there. It was good to see them. I haven't seen them we saw Odie from the podcast, but I haven't seen any of them in a long time.
I think they bar hop because then they posted some photo
I saw a
later,
picture. They were at a bar.
I was like,
yes. Yeah. I'm like,
Well, I heard something about Landon, but did that look like Landon to you?
No, it didn't look like the Landon.
I didn't think it did with the bar stools that they had.
So we go on an adventure and we go into each bar and see where they were.
So next week on Beyond the Signs, we're bar hopping with this sober freak.
He will be the driver.
If Sarah won't be able to walk.
Oh, so what's going on for summer? What you got going on?
Well, last time I checked, the lake was like finally in the 70s on the water.
We swam on Monday.
Was it cold?
It was not really. We were in our cove, but
the water's more shallow, so maybe it's warmer.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. Like when you first got in, when like the water gets up to your stomach and you're like, oh, just get past this point. But it actually felt really.
It's like getting in a pool. Just cannonball in, and then you're good.
We got out there at like 11 a.m. and then around, like, I kept putting my feet in the water to cool off because it was so hot. Like it'd be cloudy and it was great, and then the sun came out and it was like I'm baking. But by like 3 o'clock, I got fully in the water and it was nice. So we
need to get the boat cleaned up, and then we can go tubing. That's really what I'm looking forward to this summer. My parents are abandoning me for a week. I don't know if that's in. I think that may be in August. I don't know. I can't remember. They're going. I don't know where the places are, but it's usually 3 different places. It's just a cruise.
Yeah.
But I know, like, they usually end up in Key West at some point.
Nice.
Feels like everyone we know just ends up in Key West.
Yeah.
Throughout the year.
I've never been to Key West. Yeah.
But that'll be fun because then I have to take care of the dogs, which I'm fine with taking care of our oldest dog, but the young pup is. Maybe she'll be even better by August because she's getting better every week. I don't know.
Potty training's going well.
Yeah, God.
Little dogs are hard with potty training. Harder than big dogs.
Well, it wouldn't be so terrible if we're about to get our floors in our house not the whole thing, but we're getting all the carpets coming out and wood floors are going in.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to redo the kitchens, the new tile and stuff in there, and lots of projects. But if you have carpet, it's just
dogs, it's awful. I know.
But if we had a dog, if we got her and had wood floors, I wouldn't care to clean it. Like, I'd still get mad that she did it, but it'd be like, okay,
easy,
just wipe it up and spray it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I know. That's on my list for the summer. Is to pull the carpet up in the hallway and do something there. I just don't know what flooring I want to do yet. But
Floor and Decor. Go to Floor and Decor.
Where is that at?
McKinney.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's just aisles and aisles of flooring, and that's what I love because here, what we have, there's not that many options. They give you a catalog, and they're like, just look at the catalog, and then order it from us. And I'm like, no, I want to like touch it.
Honestly, I was looking online. I think so I redid the girls' bathroom floor a couple years ago, like 3 years ago. It has held up so well. So I did like the floor leveler on it, and then honestly, it was the pill and sticks, and it was the pill and stick tiles. They're so cute. But I did those, and then I did caulking in between, and like kind of like grouted it with it. But I did the floor leveler first, right? And then so it had that solid, and then stuck those on there and did the caulking in between, and it stayed and it's held up, and it looks like, because it took out the shine when I did that.
Yeah.
And so it looks like real tile, and works great, and it's so easy to clean.
Yeah.
It's so easy to clean.
It'll be the plank vinyl,
the vinyl
luxury,
plank.
whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes it luxury, but that's what they call it.
Yeah. I don't know. I change my stuff so much, but
I use
if
AI.
I do that, then I'm not gonna be able to change it. I know I needed to use AI to see.
You just take a picture, because that's what I did with our kitchen.
Yeah.
I stood back and just took a picture of the whole thing, and I was just like, make it modern.
Yeah.
Or whatever, just give it an update or something like that. And it gave the cabinets and hardware and the flooring, and so then that's where we've already gone. We have granite sample, or not granite, but quartz samples and different colors for the cabinets and things like that.
I watched a video the other day, and it was like, because I'm millennial, right? And it's like millennial gray is now millennial green. And then it's like the people sitting there with their camera, like watching the video and then going, shit, because their walls are green. My walls are green. I painted them green 2 years ago. And so I'm like, well, what am I going to do now? And then I was looking at like the trending colors. It's all like beige colors. I don't like beige. I don't know. I might just keep my green. I don't know. But then also we live right by the lake. So I'm like, should I do lake house?
I don't have an issue with whites and grays. I don't know why they're so hated now. I mean, I feel like they're just kind of neutral.
I mean, I still like the grays. It's just we had that for a while. And like we had like a whole theme and all that. And then I moved away from that. And I kind of went to like a bohemian mythical. I don't know. Like it's like the dark green, like kind of enchanting, but I don't know. I want to change it again.
I will say one trend that I like, which probably has been a trend for a while. I don't know. I'm not one that's like, there's some people that, this is out. This is it. I have no idea. But the gray door trend, like if you have white walls
and a gray door,
but it's not like a dark gray. It's almost like a gray going kind of like a tan route. I don't even know how to explain it, but people are doing like their trims like that. I'm thinking Carmen with our office has a listing. Well, I know it's her listing. I don't know if they still have it on the market or not, but out in Howe, that's a new build. And the trim, the crown molding, they did modern crown molding, because like crown molding is not a thing anymore, but it's I don't know, it's really nice, but it's gray, and I think the doors are gray too. That house is awesome, which I need to see if she still has it, because I need to host some open houses out there, because I love that house.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I need to do the AI thing and like take a picture and post it up on the chat or the Gemini and see what it comes up with.
I will take My favorite kind of cabinets are the whatever's popular right now. I always know the. I always know the name of those cabinets, and now I don't know them.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is it the paint color or the stain?
No, I'm talking about like the way it's built.
Oh.
Where it's like just this, and then it's flat. I don't know how to put it.
I don't know either. I'm drawing a blank. It's Friday.
It's been a long week.
Yeah. Well,
but I like those cabinets.
Yeah.
No one knows what I'm talking about because I can't remember anything. But I like them when you can buy them. They're not like real wood, but when they're you can buy wood grain, or I prefer to look at like stained over painted, which I know painted's like probably more popular, which it's easier to do.
I like the stained better.
I do, but it depends on what the stain is. Like, I hate that the honey color is coming back. I hate that. I don't know why it was ever popular.
The honey color? Yeah.
And it was popular, like, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't alive then, really, but...
I guess how you feel about that is how I feel about beige. Like, just the beige walls. It's just like...
But we have several different listings, though, that are brand new construction, and then they're putting the...
honey cabinet.
The honey in. One of the girls in the office had a house under contract. They ended up going with a different. I mean, they were looking at. They were under contract with one house, but then they ended up wanting another house.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. And they closed.
Okay, so she still got it.
She still got it.
Okay,
it's
the way you
not
put
like
it was
she,
just not
she,
good. Yeah.
It's not like we cut something out there, by the way. And
anyways, did it have honey cabinets? It was a brand new build.
So it's one of those like. You have the cabinets on this wall, and it was like a wall of cabinets, and then it had an island.
Okay.
And that's all the kitchen was, I'm pretty sure. It's brand new construction. And it's like either the island was honey, and then the cabinets on the wall were black. And then it had, nice countertops. But, because the people do the island a different color a lot, which drives me crazy. I don't like that at all. Yeah. I mean, some colors maybe, but just I don't know. We have really talked a lot about cabinets this podcast.
We have.
But no, I just remember seeing that. I thought, who designed that?
Who designed that?
I don't know. It just looked like
you should
crap.
start designing. Yeah. No, I don't like white cabinets. The only reason why I don't like them is because I use my kitchen a lot. And white cabinets, they just get so dirty so easily. Yeah. And then you scrub them. And then eventually, after so much scrubbing, the white paint is coming off. And I just like them stained.
Yeah. No, I love, so my aunt has built, she's got a neighborhood in Pottsboro that she's built that's all rentals. But I told her, I said, if you ever get bored of that, just like I don't care about picking out the little things. I'm like big on just designing the floor plans.
Yeah.
Like I should have been an architect or something.
Yeah.
Make a lot more. Well, no, I don't know.
It just depends.
It depends.
It depends. Yeah.
You have a ton more debt because you're gonna have to go to college for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I think picking that stuff is fun. Picking out the countertops and cabinets and all the the hardware and all that. But it is.
Well, it should be very easy now because if I feel like how like authors get writer's block. If you're designing so much, you might get designer's block.
Designer's block.
And I'm just
I just don't know what to do.
But now we're in such an easy world of just take a picture and just say make the kitchen happen, and then you just okay, we'll go buy all this stuff. That's what we're doing with our house. So
I think we're gonna be. Was it? I watched a thing. It was with Elon Musk, and it was talking about like 5 years from now, like what our world is gonna look like as far as AI.
Yeah, everyone's been telling me this same deal. About
crazy
what he said. Yeah.
It's be nuts. I just don't want robots walking around. We've learned our lessons with the movies. Well, like it's just, let's just not have robots walking around. It'll be the end of the human race.
Okay, so moving on from our
robots and cabinets.
And because
robots.
That's the thing, because when I clip these, I have to look for something that's like
stands out.
Funny. Yeah. That sounds terrible, but I mean.
Don't get me blowing my nose on my shirts.
Oh, we're going to get that. We're going to zoom in on it. We're going to replay it 100 times over. But it's just We're gonna have a whole podcast about cabinets.
Yeah, cabinets. A whole podcast about cabinets. Beyond the signs, today's cabinets.
Beyond the cabinets.
Beyond the cabinets. I like that.
So we're picking.
I actually, okay, speaking of cabinets.
We'll be taking a field trip to Floor & Decor.
I did a fun video. That'll be fun. I did a fun video the other day. The one in the bathtub, the too late, that one. Okay. Well, yeah. I was trying to find a spot to do it. And I always feel like bathtubs and showers are just kind of my thing. I don't know, because I do a lot of videos with those. But there was the kitchen cabinets. I was looking there to see if I could, like, you know, because I'm tiny, you know. But I was like, I could get in the cabinet and then, like, come out and be like, too late. Yeah. I don't know. It's fun.
I still remember the video you did last fall at the house in Fountain Creek.
Okay.
And you remember you did when
I pulled my muscle.
Yeah, she did like this like kick thing.
Yeah.
And you can see her face for like a millisecond,
like,
because it cuts.
Gosh, like,
I wish you would. Do you have like the original? Oh my God.
I don't. No, I don't. Well, I wonder if I could.
Because didn't you fall on the floor?
I wonder if I could revert the video back to the original.
Did you fall on the floor?
I went down. I didn't technically fall. I just kind of like, my body needed to get somewhere. And
but her face, so she's doing this video. I might can.
Okay, so the video, well, the house had little booties to wear while you're in there. So I put the booties on, and I don't remember. Did I have a broom in my hand? I don't remember. But like I did like the kitchen and all that. And then I was in the living room. I was acting like I was ice skating through the living room, and then I did a kick.
Like she went like this, and you see her face go like for half a second,
so
and then it cuts instantly.
I did not stretch before said kick, and I pulled a hamstring muscle, and it hurt so bad. So I literally went down, and my phone's on my tripod, just still videoing, and it's me like crawling across the living room floor trying to make it to the stairs. And to be able to sit there, and I just like laid across the stairs. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I'm glad nobody walked in to that open house, because they would have been like, what in the world? But yeah, everybody loved the video.
I remember when I watched the video, before you even told me, I'm like, something happened there, because your face is like just like a, and it just cuts.
Making real estate videos.
I'm just going to have that playing on loop the whole time we're telling that.
Is dangerous.
Oh my God.
It can be dangerous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the same house that we did the water throw on video. That was fun. We need to do another video.
Yeah.
Do them all together. Yeah.
I don't know how
I have something I can talk about.
So this is sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. No, we're events that we're having come up.
Are we allowed to talk about them?
Well, when is this going to get posted?
Probably next, like, Wednesday.
Okay, so June 1st, so it's Monday. So yes, so advertising doesn't come out till June 1st on it.
This is just one big long clip of just.
We're having a Red, White, and Open Houses tour on July 4th on Lake Texoma.
With prizes.
Yes, with prizes.
Did you make my
phone
call?
Didn't. I'm going to make it today. But yeah, yesterday was my anniversary. We are doing 3 or 4 houses. The property list will be advertised a few days before the event. And it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And just when you're out and about going to the lake or whatever you're doing, you can stop by the open house and you get a ticket. And there will be a drawing for
drawing.
Shush up! Leave my accent alone.
She's 10 years old.
There will be a drawing about how do you say it? Drawing.
There's no L in drawing.
Drawing.
You know, I give Angela crap, and I will leave her name in here. I give her crap about how she says shower.
Shower.
She'll be on she'll do her live videos at her open house, and she'll be like, "All right, and you have this nice shower.
Shower.
You have this nice shower over here," and I'm going, "Oh my God, you sound like such a hick." And she'll be like, she'll catch herself. The next time she's doing a live video, and then she'll go, "All right, now I have this nice shower."
Yeah.
And she over enunciates, and I'm like, "Okay, you got to meet like in the middle.
You got to meet in the middle, girl. Just let her say it how she says it."
And so I just think they have this nice shower over here.
Yeah.
Shower. Come buy a shower from Angela.
Okay. Anyways, there will be a drawing for awesome prizes like a night stay in a Tanglewood Villa. And we're getting all the other ones together, but there will be a drawing for prizes. So it's gonna be like a Lake Texoma type package deal. Yeah. So when you're just going to the lake on July 4th and all the things, or if you're not going to the lake, go by our open house.
Who's not going to the lake in the summer?
Huh?
So who's not going to the lake in the summer?
Honestly, on July 4th, we don't ever really go to
well,
the lake.
No, I mean, I don't go out.
Because it's crazy.
I don't even, it seems like this Memorial Day, because we don't ever go out on holidays either, because it's amateurs and everyone's drunk and doesn't know how to drive a boat, and boats are going at every direction at each other.
Yeah.
No, I saw the lake a whole bunch for Memorial Day weekend, and it just seemed so tame. So there was like hardly anyone out there. I mean,
Our
at least
cove
from
was
what
good. Nobody showed up to the cove till like 3 o'clock.
I mean, I saw some boats, but usually like there's people everywhere. I mean, maybe 4th of July is way more
busy.
I mean, probably because it's summer. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Memorial Day is kind of the start to summer.
We normally go to the rodeo on the 4th.
Yeah, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day, you're not catching us out on the lake.
Yeah.
Heck no.
Yeah.
Because I did go out one year with some friends that were camping for Labor Day weekend, and we went tubing, and I swear, like, because there's, the right-of-ways that everyone's supposed to know about when you're boating, but, I mean, there were just people, like, just getting in their boats, like, we're going full speed, just going by, and these people are just like, oh, we'll just get right in front of you and just turn and come straight at you head on. We've had 27 beers and probably are on our way to alcohol poisoning, but let's get out on the boat, damn it.
Yeah.
I mean...
we struck a nerve with Jacob.
I'm just saying...
No, I agree, because I don't want to get out on the boat on those type of days either.
Honestly, we should make a podcast of just, like, going around on the lake on holiday, just showing off all the rednecks, just
all
going,
the idiots.
Yeah, just going crazy. Yeah. Well, it's like that's the only time they bring out their boats. It seems like because they don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
I drive on the lake. I mean, I boat on the lake like every month. I've been doing that for a while. I know all the right of ways stuff. It's just like you have to watch out for everybody else, just like driving a car, I guess. But
you do, yeah. I know we have. So on ours we have. It's like a deck that pulls out because we have a pontoon, and so like when we dock at like a beach, there's underneath a deck that pulls down to where you don't have to like jump off.
Nice.
And we were at which one is it? It was Woods Island, I think, or no? Yeah, it's
that's an island.
Well, I can't remember which one. It's my favorite one. It's the one I like, but I can't remember.
Wood Island's
remember
the
name.
biggest.
Is it the first one? Whenever like there's Mill Creek and there's the first island.
Yeah,
then there's
I think so.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, I'm there and I've got the kids. The boys like went around the island. They're like just walking around and stuff. And this guy in this speedboat comes by. It almost looked like it wasn't a cigarette boat, but it was like close looking. Comes like close, and there's a bunch of boats on the beach, like beside us, right?
And probably was doing it on purpose.
Boom, right past us. And next thing I know, my like the pontoon just kicks sideways.
You have a tsunami coming right at you.
It just kicks sideways, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my ramp! Like it's gonna break my ramp off. And so luckily I had my nephew with me, and I was like, here, help me grab the side. And so we like grab it and like we're pulling it back around. But everybody that was like docked right there was just like, rah, and like yelling at this guy.
Have a tsunami coming at you.
It was just like, are you serious? Like we've got little kids here.
There's
we
a
have
lot of
little
people that
kids
do
here.
that.
Well, yeah,
they
and
do
that's
it on
just
purpose.
and it's dangerous and it's stupid. So yeah,
I know there's a lot of jet skis that love to do that stuff. Like kids on jet skis just love to mess with people.
Yeah, my husband, when he was fishing the other day on Monday, we were down at the cove.
Yeah,
and he was fishing. They pulled up into the cove and literally almost drove across his lines and just like right. And they said, I mean, he has 6 fishing poles out. Like, don't come on, just trying to bring home some cats for dinner. Like what? Yeah. So, but no. Yeah, I don't know. The lake it's fun in the summer, but it's not fun. I don't know.
We go out every single month.
Yeah.
Whether it's 20 degrees.
So like once a month or twice a month?
Once a month.
Yeah.
Well, minimum once a month. But whether it's 12 degrees or 110, we're out.
You still go in the winter? Yeah. In the cold? What do you do?
Well, because you can shut because there's the front. Then there's the back, and you can close off the front.
Yeah.
And then there's like no wind hitting us. Now, well, there's no wind hitting me while I'm driving. I'm cozy. You just layer up and drive, and then like rest of the family sits up front. And I'm like, y'all are morons. Like sit back here and shut it.
Called your family morons.
They are. I mean,
do y'all fish then in the winter?
No.
No, you just drive around on the boat.
Well, we had a really nice fish finder that got stolen New Year's Eve of 2024.
Yeah.
No, New Year's Eve 2020, December 31st, 2024. That's when it was. Because we went out.
From your slip?
Yeah, we went out just like a few days before. Or no, we might have went out on New Year's. I don't know. I don't remember. I have a photo on my phone, the last photo I ever took of that thing.
Yeah.
And we were out on the water, and of course the water's cold, and the amount of fish were just like everywhere on that thing.
Yeah.
And I remember just filming it, how much fish were on this screen.
Yeah.
And then we went down there. There was some, I don't know how I correlated it to being December 31st that it happened, but there was just there was a time frame of like when we went down there and when we were on the boat last.
Yeah.
And I remember going to check on something. Because I think we were having a freeze coming, so I had to make sure the heater was in and on. And I went down there. Of course, our boat's on a lift, and it was up. I mean, there was nothing. The only thing that was weird. So we have pull downs on the walls of the slip, so like airflow can come through. Well, we leave those up, and we're not there because they're like windows. Like, why would you have them down? That was down, and I remember thinking, I was like, well, maybe someone from our family was down here already or something. And that was the first weird thing. And then I lowered the boat, and one of the cabinet or one of the storage doors was open, and there's like a paper towel roll just laying on the ground. I thought, okay, maybe it just like blew open or something, even though it's latched, but okay. And then I looked around. There was another, we have like what do you call it? Like a bathroom, I guess, on board.
Okay. Yeah.
And that door was open or cracked. And then I thought, okay, something's weird. And then I looked, and all you could see on the dash of the boat was just the whatever you call it,
the fish finder,
the stand
was
or
gone?
whatever,
Yeah.
the mount. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's all that was there. And I was like, it's like someone took our, however expensive.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it was not a cheap version.
Did they take anything else?
Not that I
They
noticed.
just used the bathroom.
But we have like
for paper towel.
Yeah, well, but we have the deck box and stuff, and I mean, I'm sure they looked. I mean, I don't know, but that's the thing. Even if they're private slips, but it doesn't matter. They're all open to the water, so people just boat in and jump on the docks and just go through everybody's stuff. But I mean, everybody I think pretty much got hit that was out there, because I posted about it on the boat group on Facebook, and people were like, yeah, and this our dock got it, and blah blah blah. And I checked some other boats on our stuff, and
dang it. People
actually, but there was a boat down the way from us, and he had, because I think like most boats come with the tarps that you can button on.
Yeah.
And he had his all buttoned up, so they didn't go on his boat because it takes time to undo that.
Yeah.
And he had his fish finder on there, and they didn't touch his stuff.
Yeah.
And we're thinking, damn it. But we don't do that anymore because we have spider netting, so there's no reason to cover it. It never gets dirty anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. So no more fish finder. Darn.
Life's so hard.
Life's so hard. Real world problems.
Yeah.
No fish finder.
First world problems.
Is that what it's called? First world problems? I don't know. Just like dim scroll and doom scroll.
Let's talk about that. Doom scrolling. I was doom scrolling this morning. I woke up at 6:30.
Yeah.
My alarm goes off for Fridays at like 6:50 because I need to get up and get ready and come here. And I texted you because I beat my alarm, and so I was texting her. I was like, what time are we going to be at the podcast?
Yeah.
Sometimes we do 9 o'clock, sometimes we do 10 o'clock. I don't like the mornings. That was never my choice. That was your choice.
Get it done.
But we can't film here in the afternoons because there's podcasts on Fridays. And so I texted you, and it's like, Sarah, I said, when are...
It's like 6:30 in the morning.
Well, you have kids. I forget your kids aren't in school anymore.
They're on summer
But
break.
you were probably getting up way before then.
No, I normally do. And today I actually slept in.
I know, because I texted you. I was like, she'll be up, or at least she'll wake up at some point soon.
Yeah.
And, I was like, or what time are we meeting? And then at 7:30, I'm like, Sarah, it's been a whole damn hour. Come on. And then you text, and you're like, I thought we were doing 9, ...
Yeah. Well, I put 9, and then you didn't respond, so I put ...
Well, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, I know.
But I left my phone on just the screen of your text, and then I was asleep. So then I kind of woke back up. I was like, oh, she responded.
Yeah. Well, then so he wanted to do 10 because
I didn't go back to sleep because I was sitting there waiting the whole time.
Doom scrolling. I always thought it was called dim scrolling. I really did. Doom scroll. I like dim scroll because like when you think about dim scrolling, like it's when you're comfy and cozy and you're like shutting out from everybody. So it's like you're dimming yourself to dim scroll. Like I don't get.
She
like,
said that to me though after we got here at the podcast. She's like, "Yeah, you were dim scrolling." I said, "What?"
I think dim scrolling is better than doom scrolling. Doom. Why is it doom?
Because it's well. So
my version makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, my version, I think everyone has their own version of it because I also heard on a podcast the other day that doom scrolling is like if you're just scrolling through like almost like just news stories, like bad stories, like you just keep scrolling because it has to do with bad things like you're reading, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was told that it meant, or that's what the podcast they said it meant. But to me, doom scrolling, when I first heard that, I thought it was just like you're just scrolling till you're doomed because you're not stopping. Like you're just like locked in, just keep scrolling. That's what I thought it meant because that's what I do a lot.
I call it dim scrolling. Well, also because it's like when you're like done peopling for a little bit and like you just need to like, it's like a decompression type thing. It really is. Like we are addicted as a country of, 3-second videos, but it's like you're just kind of like dim scrolling.
Yeah, I was a
and
kid
it's you're in the dark and dim scrolling and all that. Like, do you scroll like that whenever it's like during?
I don't scroll very long. Yeah. I really don't have the attention span to even scroll.
I do at night, but I like to.
There was people in the movie theater while the movie was going, just scrolling, and I wanted to go slap these people. I was like, "What are you doing?
Down.
Like, you just paid like probably more than $20 to be here, and you're just."
I like scrolling at night, and I like to watch funny videos.
Okay, so we just got up and checked our footage, and Sarah's stopped like probably 20 minutes before my footage did. So there's probably going to just be a big cut to this where
Jacob
it's our outro.
Or you can just leave Jacob talking to himself or just both of us talking, but just Jacob's face. He's the star of the show today.
I can try, but I doubt it because I don't want to just have myself for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But okay, we talked a lot of crap.
We did. We did talk a lot of crap.
And so we're still within our code of ethics right now because that part's all cut out. Okay, well, we'll see you next week. Sorry for the random cut.
Bye, everybody. Bye. And it's dim scrolling, not doom scrolling.